Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Arya Agustina. I'm from English Literature. Today I would like to present my poster entitled literatur genre, yaitu prosa, drama, dan puisi. In this presentation, I will explain what is literature, three main genres of literature, short comparison, and conclusion. What is literature? First, I want to explain what is literature. Literature is a form of art that uses language to express ideas, feelings, and human experiences. Dalam bahasa Indonesia, sastra adalah karya tulis yang menggambarkan kehidupan manusia, budaya, dan emosi. Literature helps us understand life, society, and human behavior. So, literature is not only for entertainment but also for learning. There are many genres in literature, but in this poster, I focus on three main genres: prose, drama, and poetry. First is prose. Prose is a literary work written in sentences and paragraphs. Prose does not use rhyme or rhythm like poetry. Kemudian ciri-ciri prosa itu written in paragraphs, use narrative language, tells a story with characters and events. There are some types of prose such as novel, short story, and essay. Example of prose: one is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. The function of prose is to tell stories about human life and social problems. Prose also gives moral values to the readers. The second genre is drama. Drama is a literary work written in the form of dialogue, and it is usually performed on stage. Ciri-ciri drama yaitu yang pertama written in dialogues, yang kedua has characters and conflict, yang ketiga performed by actors. Kemudian types of drama include tragedy, comedy, and tragicomedy. Contohnya yaitu Romeo dan Juliet, kemudian Hamlet. Both are written by William Shakespeare. The function of drama is to show human conflict directly through action and dialogue. Drama also teaches social and moral values. Kemudian yang ketiga, the third genre is poetry. Poetry is a literary work that expresses feelings and ideas using beautiful language. Ciri-ciri poetry yang pertama, uses rhythm and sometimes rhyme. Yang kedua, written in lines and stanzas. Yang ketiga, use symbolic and imaginative language. Types of poetry: yaitu lyric poetry, narrative poetry, and free verse. Example of poetry: Sonnet 18 by William Shakespeare and poems by Emily Dickinson. The function of poetry is to express emotions and touch the reader's feeling. Oke, yang ketiga selanjutnya saya akan menjelaskan perbandingan dari ketiga genre tersebut. Kalau prosa itu menggunakan paragraf dan bercerita, terus drama menggunakan dialog dan dipentaskan, kemudian puisi menggunakan garis, ritme, dan emosi. Meskipun mereka berbeda bentuknya, tapi semua genre bercerita tentang kehidupan manusia. Dan yang terakhir adalah kesimpulan. Kesimpulannya itu prosa, drama, dan puisi adalah 3 genre utama sastra. Jadi walaupun mereka memiliki bentuk dan gaya yang berbeda, namun memiliki tujuan yang sama. Nah, untuk mengekspresikan pengalaman, perasaan, dan gagasan manusia. Dengan mempelajari sastra, kita bisa memahami kehidupan dengan lebih baik dan lebih peka terhadap masyarakat. Selain itu, lewat karya sastra, kita juga bisa belajar memahami perasaan dan pengalaman orang lain. Misalnya, dari cerita dalam prosa, kita bisa melihat kehidupan tokohnya. Kemudian dari drama, kita bisa melihat konflik secara langsung. Dan dari puisi, kita bisa merasakan emosi penulisnya. Jadi, dengan mempelajari sastra, kita bisa menambah wawasan sekaligus belajar menjadi pribadi yang lebih peka dan peduli terhadap sekitar.
Suara motor itu sama.
Es mi lady. Es mi amor. Ojalá ella nos uniera.
No, pues. Y escucha.
Jamás hubo una historia con más pena que esta.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short to date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade.
Mother Nature by Emily Dickinson. Nature, the gentlest mother, impatient of no child, the feeblest or the waywardest, her admonition mild. In forest and the hill, by traveller is heard, restraining rabbit squirrel, or too impetuous bird. How fair her conversation, a summer afternoon, her household, her assembly, and when the sun goes down. Her voice among the isles incites the timid prayer of the minutest cricket, the most unworthy flower. When all the children sleep, she turns as long away as will suffice to light her lamps, then bending from the sky, with infinite affection and infiniter care, her golden finger on her lip wills silence everywhere.
Okay, that is all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.